Alright guys, this is going to be the last drive in the Honda while it's still turbo. RIP, no more turbo Honda. It's going to be all motor after this. I do have a guy that's interested in buying Paytons Civic. We didn't tell him it was turbo or anything like that because it's not going to be by the time he gets it. We did go ahead and tell him that, you know, motor smokes, blah, blah, blah. It's got high miles. Hopefully the car will smoke a lot less once the turbo's off of it, but we're not asking a whole lot for it. In our area, the EKs, even in rough shape, they go for about $1,500 to $2,000. So I'm thinking if we can get $1,500 for it, that's great, because the body on this car actually looks really good. It's just the motor's a little wore out. She's had some boost pushed through her, and I'm gonna be honest, we've abused this car a little bit. Well, Payton has. I'm nice to it. I'm nice to it. So it's gonna be a sad chapter coming to a close, but there's gonna be bigger and better things out there. So what is up, everybody? This is Brandon, and I'm back with the Turbo Integra build. Ugh, let me push this hood up. Let's see here. Whew. Sorry on the last two videos, there was not a whole lot of commentary or explaining what was going on. Everybody that was currently watching the build or knew anything about it roughly knew what I was doing, but just to get everybody else up to speed, if you're new to the channel, by the way, thank you for stopping by. This is my 1995 Acura Integra. I bought it, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, 6 months ago. It was relatively stock. It was on cut suspension. I've since put some stock replacement struts on it. Oh, we also put a little turbo kit on it. It blew the head gasket up the first time. Then the second time around it went to the dyno. It ended up getting tuned. It made low power. And then she went to knocking like about a month later. So now this is a new well, it's a new to me bottom end that I put pistons and rods and rod bearings in. This is the old head that I got gone through at the machine shop. Basically, he just decked it, nothing else. And new timing belt, new water pump, new head gasket, ARP head studs, ARP rod bolts. This shiny new distributor is actually not mine, it's Scott's. He has my old distributor on his B-swapped car because he was just trying to diagnose something. So that brand new distributor is probably getting switched back over to Scott's car eventually. I don't mind either way, you know, distributor is a distributor. Oh yeah, like I put a set of the Yonaka motor mounts in. And as for modifying anything, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's got the intercooler and turbo and that kind of thing. But as for what's been changed, it's still a stock intake manifold. It's still going to be just a cast log or cast manifold for the exhaust. Nothing too crazy there. I'm going to actually start de-turboing Payton's car. He's going to come over and help me. We're putting it back to stock because we're selling it, and he's going to that's going to fund his new build, which I think he's dead set on getting something else. He said he's done with the Civic, which, I mean, I understand. I've gone through a couple cars too. So yeah, so just to catch everybody up on this one, I started up a couple times, but as you see, I got the feed line for the turbo into there, just priming it up and making sure everything's getting oil. I have the oil pressure sender. I fixed that. I put a new little fitting on it, so she's building up good oil pressure. I have not done any legitimate heat cycles on it yet. I just filled up the radiator and everything with antifreeze, and then I need to put a turbo on it and fix the oil pan for the feed and drain line for the turbo, because right now it'll be pumping all the oil out of the car into the jug. Well, I guess I'll cut it, but if you want to keep on watching, I'm actually gonna try to change the oil in my girlfriend's car. Probably won't be fun or interesting for anybody here, but Audi A4 2.0 turbo, gonna get that oil dropped. So I don't know, I haven't tried to change it yet. She usually takes it somewhere, but I told her the other day that if she wanted me to, I would try, because she can't, now her new job, she can't fit it in time wise. So let me set this thing up and I'll jack it up and get underneath it.
Look at this dirty thing right here. So let me put this off. There she is. Oil filter right on top. So I'll go ahead and crack this loose. Set that right there. There's a turbo down in here somewhere. Let me see if I can see it. Right there it is. Little tiny thing. For how small it is and whatever and how big and heavy this car is, this car actually runs and gets down pretty good. I think they're like 200 and just over 200 horsepower factory, but the all-wheel drive and whatever, it just takes off, it goes. But where do I have that oil filter at? Oh, it's in the back of my truck. All right, well, let's go pop some drain plugs loose.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Brandon with Motornubs, and I'll see you on the next one.